Okay, welcome to another lecture on the marketing for financial services, whereby we are looking at the trends in the financial services sector. Um, so here we'll actually be looking at the top trends in the banking and financial services industry. Basically, we'll be looking at the global trends, then we will relate it to the context of Botswana. So let's look at the first look at the direction in the financial services sector. We are looking at where is the financial services sector basically in general is heading. So we are saying that there is a lot of innovation in the financial services sector because the future is always changing. So we are saying this innovation is driven by technology, whereby we'll be looking at digital transformation, collaboration of the financial services providers with the financial technology industries, and the increasing role of financial intelligence and the use of robots, to the extent that maybe in the near future or in the future to come, there will be no banking halls and stuff like that, or will be serving by machines or robots. So we're also saying that the customer preferences and demographics and lifestyles are also changes. Whereby we're saying the preferences or the likes of consumers will be always changing, and the population also is changing. You can actually testify that the generation that is coming on now, they are more into technology. They know technology like the generation in the past. Also, there's lifestyle changes whereby people will be changing their lifestyles, like they want to do a lot of transactions online. And so in order for the banking or the financial services sector to survive that direction that the financial service sector is taking, they have to innovate, or they have to change. That is innovation. Let's look at number one factor that is that is causing the transformation of the financial service sector. The first factor is accelerating focus on digital transformations. So we are saying that most of the financial service sectors have gone digital. So which is basically called digitalization, and adoption of new and emerging technologies to bring in operational efficiencies, and also to enhance speed to market and to deliver superior customer experiences. Now we're saying that a lot of financial services providers, they offer mobile apps for transactions. You can actually open an account online. You don't need to visit the banking halls. You can actually create buy insurance online, and no need to visit the insurance company physically. You can also invest online by using various investment applications. You can actually think of investing in Bitcoin, for example. You don't need to go physically to the big Bitcoin provider, but you can just do it online. So you can also have a look at the digital channels, which include the mobile banking or mobile devices, and online financial services transactions, like we have mentioned. Insurance can also be done online now. We can also invest online as well. We can also use digital wearable devices that can also be checking our health and stuff like that. So that is where our financial services providers, or the financial services marketing, is also heading. Factor number two is the emergence of fintech companies. Fintech companies are basically financial technology companies. These are the companies that create those applications that are used by financial services companies, by financial services providers, in providing the services to their customers using the technology. So there is a partnership that is going on between the banks or the financial services providers and the financial technology companies in order to provide these innovations, or in order to go towards digitalization. So we are saying financial technology companies provide loan servicing, enabling banks to offer technology enabled banking services. We have taken the example of the banking services, for example, where we were saying if we were saying the financial technology company will provide an application that is actually used by banks in the servicing of their loans, or in the collection of their loans from their customers, and this will enable the banking products to be accessed using technology as well. So this partnership is actually reshaping financial services landscape, in the sense that most financial services providers are turning towards technology in the provision of their financial services. We can also look at the factor number 3, which is rethinking the concept of money. So basically, we've been looking at money. Have been actually seen as a fiat currency. A fiat currency in the sense that people put the trust in the government in order to for the government to print or to give them currency which can be used for transaction. But now, because of the advent of a lot of technology in the financial services sector, we can look at blockchain technology, for example, whereby we are saying this is a wallet for Bitcoin, for example, whereby there is a peer-to-peer lending, smart contracts, digital payments, whereby payments can be done also using Bitcoin. Even if in Botswana, if you go to the airport junction mall, there is a Bitcoin ATM which issues and which accept the deposits, and it also issue Bitcoin transaction or Bitcoin certificate. So we are saying we are moving towards those the concept of money is being rethought, in the sense that the general functions of money are being replaced by other technologies like blockchain, for example. We also look at cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is an example of a cryptocurrency. But cryptocurrencies are basically digital currencies. They are created. We don't have to touch them. They are just done online. They are virtual currencies. So Ethereum and Ripple are also examples of cryptocurrencies. Then they eliminate the need to carry around physical cash, for example. So they are saying it's a virtual currency. So we are saying that also assets that we consider to be core are no more. So the industry appears to be headed towards rebirth. So we are saying there's the rebirth of the financial services industry because of the rethinking concept of the functions of money. Also, let's look at a practice question whereby we are saying identify two advantages and disadvantages of the transformation in the financial services sector in Botswana. We are saying look at that transformation. Where is the financial services sector in Botswana heading? What are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of the transformation in the financial services sector in Botswana? For example, we can look at the advantages of that is convenience. You can actually be able to transact wherever you are, whether you are in Chobe, for example, you'll be able to access your accounts as long as there is internet. The disadvantage, you can also look at the replacement of the human factor in the transaction process, whereby we are saying the job that was being done by, let's say, 2 people, for example, can be done only by one robot, and that will actually result in unemployment, and unemployment is not good for any economy. So just look at 2 other advantages and 2 other disadvantages in the transformation in the financial services sector in Botswana. Thank you very much. Have a good day.